Man, I want to tell you today about one of the biggest, most exciting things that Men's Alliance has just started doing. Um, it's going to be a game changer. It's going to change lives. And we're calling it Battlefield Coaching. Men's Alliance Battlefield Coaching is a web page that you can go to now to find a coach for whatever battlefield you are currently fighting on. You go to our webpage, men'salliancetribe.com, and click on coaching. And this is our newest battlefield coaching page designed to match up tribesmen going through a battle with a tribesman who has already fought and won that battle and is now turning around helping others come through it. That's why this is so exciting to me. So what we're doing is we're just simply, with this website, all we're doing is we're helping the guys that are fighting the battle match up with and find the tribesman who has already won that battle. So I'm clicking on it right now. Here's some of the battlefields: anxiety, sexual addiction, substance abuse, marriage and relationships, divorce and separation, depression, financial management, trauma, food and fitness. Those are the battlefields on the battle map right now. And you can go to this webpage if you're struggling in any of those battles, and this page will help you find a guy who is, first of all, he's a tribesman. He's in MA just like you. He's one of your brothers. He is in a tribe. And every profile here, you go click on it, look at these coaches. It's incredible. You see their call signs, their tribes, where they're located, what battlefields they have already fought on. So first of all, they're tribesmen. Second of all, they've been where you are. You're not talking to some 22-year-old right out of grad school that has a degree in this but no real world experience, right? Somebody who's just all academic book knowledge, but they haven't been there and struggled with it. Every MA battlefield coach has been there, struggled with it and through it, and knows what you're going through. Then third, these guys have all gone through certification classes in coaching. Fourth, they're all insured for what we're doing. We have verified them, we have vetted them, and when we put them on our page for Men's Alliance Battlefield Coaching, you know you've got a trusted MA brother who's been there, done that, certified, insured. We want to match our tribesmen with fellow tribesmen who can help all of us with whatever the battlefield that we're going through is. That's why I'm so excited about this, because I believe there's huge need, right? We've got men all over the country and even in other countries now who are going through some hard battles. I hear about it almost daily. I hear about it a couple times a week. So-and-so struggling with this. So-and-so struggling with this. Have you heard about so-and-so? He's really struggling with this. He's going through this. I get it. We're all fighting some hard battles. And you know what we need along with our tribe? We also need a coach. We need that one-on-one coach that we talk with regularly who shoots straight with us. So one of the differences between counseling and coaching is counselors don't tell you advice. If you've been to a counselor, you know this. They don't give you advice. They ask you, well, what do you think about that? Well, how do you think you should handle it? Well, what do you feel about this? And this is a school of cognitive behavioral therapy methodology that most counselors have been trained with in this country. And they've been told, don't tell them what to do. Don't give them any advice. You're just here to get them to think and find their own solutions. Well, I don't think that's always helpful. It's not always what we need. Sometimes we do need to be told, like a coach, right? That's why the title coaching is so perfect. If you want to get better at boxing and you hire a boxing coach to help train you for a fight, you don't want a coach that's just going to say, well, how do you think you should stand? Well, how do you think you should throw a jab? Well, what combo do you think? No, you want a coach saying, dude, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong, and you're going to get knocked out doing it this way. Here's what I learned when I got knocked out, and here's how I changed, and here's what I started doing instead, and how that has helped me achieve victory. That's the kind of coach I want, right? Another difference between counseling and coaching is counseling is mostly focused on your past. It's mostly focused on what's happened to you, your upbringing, your past, your history, and how that makes you feel. Coaching, hey, listen, you got a lot of crap in your past. I get it. We all do. And you don't really, I understand if you don't want to get into it. We don't have to. Let's come up with a game plan for how you're going to get through the next 2 weeks. That's coaching. Let's come up with goals for you to get through the next month. Let's start creating goals together that are going to help you over the next month. Here's coaching. Let's come up with a checklist for you that's going to help you get out of bed every morning and face the day. That's coaching. Coaching, future, counseling, past. Coaching will kick you in the butt when you need it. Counseling will just affirm your feelings and emotions. And there are times and places for both. Don't get me wrong. If you are battling with a mental health disorder and you need a diagnosis, you need a counselor. And if you go to a battlefield coach and you're in that category, they're going to refer you to a counselor. And sometimes you need both at the same time. Sometimes you have a counselor who's helping you, with, bipolar disorder. They're helping you with medications, and you're going to a coach also to come up with goal setting and game plan for improving your life over the next few weeks. So they both have their time and place. That's a little bit of how they're different. And that's what we're offering is the coaching aspect of this. So if you haven't checked it out, go to men'salliancetribe.com/battlefield-coaching. You got to check this out. It's going to change lives. Share it with your brothers in your tribe. And then lastly, if you would like to become a life coach with MA Battlefield Coaching listed on our site, there's a space for you, a button for you to click at the bottom of our screen. We are always looking for more tribesmen who have been on that battlefield to become coaches to turn around and help those behind it. So we are, it's taken a while, guys, but I'm excited. We've got a great partnership with ICCI, International Christian Coaching Institute. That's who I went through. I have my credentials through ICCI. There's a lot of great ones out there. A lot of our guys have gone through Light University, another good one. We're going to get you, if you're interested in being a battlefield coach and you don't yet have your certification, we are getting you a 30% discount from ICCI that you can use to get your coaching certification. If you want to be a coach with battlefield coaching, get a certification. We're not telling everybody they have to get it from the same place, but Light is a good one. ICCI is a good one. There's some other good ones. Fill out our application on our website. Get yourself coaching certified. Send us the application. We will reach out to you, and we will get you connected as a battlefield coach in MA so that you can help others through what you've been to.